Ronnie Brewer, two-handed. The assist to Aaron Williams.
Yeah, it's beautifully done. Ronnie Brewer, all you have to do is just throw it up around the rim. He can definitely go get it.
Ronnie tonight with 10 points, 5 of 9 shooting. Deron Williams, big possession for the Jazz, up by 5. Trying to add to it. Working against Jackson, slides it out to Memo. 6 on the shot clock. Okur against Scola. Puts it on the floor, left hand. Trying to bake it off the glass, it's loose. Kirilenko took a hit on the head. It comes out. McGrady, Scola. Memo the foul. Scola will shoot 2. And Memo is trying to walk it off. Maybe turn the right ankle.
This is a good foul here, putting Scola on the free throw line. He hit that shooting hand, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do in a situation like that, so you're not giving up a three-point play. Scola doesn't like it, but that was a good foul.
Well, Rick Adelman's arguing with Bennett Salvatore exactly the same issue. Scola drops down to first. Scola tonight from the line, 5 of 9, a 13-point effort. One more. 3-point game. 1:15 on the clock. Jazz trying to go home up 2 on the Rockets. Deron Williams not on the shot clock, around the screen by Boozer. Deron right to left hand off the rim. Scola quickly to McGrady.
Well, that was been a huge bucket there by the Jazz, by Deron Williams, if he could have converted.
McGrady dumps it down low. Scola, no. Rebound, Korver, it's loose. Battier, McGrady out to Jackson, wide open for 3.
But this is not going to count. It's going to be Jazz basketball. This is going to be a foul. Is that Scola? I mean, who did they call a foul on over there?
Scola.
And the Jazz still with a 3-point lead. And the clock is the Jazz friend.
85-82, Williams lets that clock run. 10 on the shot. Loose, pops out for the high screen. Deron looks inside to Korver. Korver drives on Battier. Baseline J. Oh, hit the side of the backboard. AK's there. Shot is up and good! Korver! Timeout, Houston. AK with the big rebound off the miss. And Korver sinks it for 2.
Can we have 2 Morgan Jeweler plays?
Yes.
You think there's a bonus in there somewhere? What a big shot. And 1 second left on the clock. He gets the ball, and he catches and pushes it, and it just goes right into the basket. Once it hits the side of the backboard, comes right back. Andre gets it. He gets it, and just a little push shot right in the hole, and that's as big as they get right there. 5-point lead with 20 seconds left in the ballgame. Great offensive rebound by Andre, and then nice court awareness about the time clock there with Kyle Korver, and he puts it into the hole, and you think the bench is happy. Yes, they are.
Does Morgan Jeweler mind if we make it a double dip?
I'm sure he wouldn't.
All right, it's a double dip.
Yeah.
Korver off the side of the backboard. AK with the biggest rebound of the night. And then a little push shot as the shot clock ran out.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, though, sometimes players think that when the ball hits the side of the backboard, it's dead. I mean, it's not a live basketball. Yeah, exactly. Andre very much aware, gets it, and the Jazz get a second chance point. And what a big shot. A huge shot. 20 seconds left in the ballgame.
Well, here we go. The Jazz, of course, heading back home for game 3 and 4, Thursday and Saturday night. If needed, back in Houston, April 29th. If needed, back to Utah. If needed, back to Houston. All the games in high def right here on KJazz. Well, Booner, how close was the shot clock winding down when Korver let that ball go?
Well, you can see it was 1 second on the clock when he catches the basket. When Andre gets it, watch when he gets it right back to Korver. Right there, 1 second on the clock, and he's letting it fly. Couldn't ask for a better shot. Boy, it's like he knew it was going in. You see, he was already running to the opposite end of the floor. The key here, Craig, is to make the Rockets dribble the basketball and use time on the clock.
Jackson will inbound. Well, they want to find McGrady out front, guarded by Korver. He'll take a long three, way flat. Trying to save in the corner. There's Karolinko. The Jazz are going to take a 2-game lead. Jazz are going to take the 2-game lead on the Rockets.
And again, we talked about grinding it out. Yes, they did. They grind this ball game out because the Houston Rockets, very, very good defensive team.
Bobby Jackson chases after Williams. Korver, yeah, you want the ball in Kyle Korver's hand, a 91% shooter. And Korver will walk to the other end of the court. And Booner, it's amazing. In game one, McGrady scoreless in the final quarter. Tonight, 1 free throw, 1 point, 23 on the night.
Yeah, he's taken 22 shots, and he took 21 in game one. And I thought he was going to take at least 30 shots tonight, the way he started the ball game off. So I'm very surprised that he wasn't more aggressive here in this ball game, especially here in the second half.
Korver drops it down. Time now for the Subway sub of the game. Hurry into Subway restaurants and pick up any regular foot-long sub for only $5. Subway, eat fresh. How about Ronnie Price? I'd say this guy is a tempo changer. He dropped down a pair of three-point shots, finished up with 8 points for Jerry Sloan in a matter of 8 minutes.
Yeah, what makes him so effective is he can come in and produce. And I think any player, from Matt Harpering to Price, Millsap, Korver, any of those guys come in, you must be effective in the minutes that you're going to be out there on the floor.
Now, Ron, a 7-point game, 9 seconds to play. The Jazz are going to head back home up 2. I can imagine what the crowd's going to be like Thursday night, Energy Solutions Arena. This 20-second timeout brought to you by Jiffy Lube. Text Jiffy to 71310 for $7 off your next signature service oil change. Standard text message, rate supply.
I protected you there. I knew it was coming.
I saw Darren out of the corner of my eye trying to throw that sweaty towel at me. You still got hands, Mr. Boone. And what's going through McGrady's mind?
Well, a lot's going through his mind right now because I can imagine what the newspaper is going to be like tomorrow, especially with him 1 point
in the fourth,
and the way he set the table early in the ball game and did not deliver here in the second half. So I can imagine what the newspapers are going. How they're going to attack him.
A 7-point second half for McGrady as Jackson runs it up. 18 for Jackson. AK fouled with 2.8 to play. So Karolinko will walk it down to the other end of the court. And Ron, the question I think a lot of Jazz fans had, can the Jazz take the next step? Can they have a killer instinct? Can they actually win on the road and dominate opponents? Well, they're having great luck in Houston. Game 7 a year ago, they pick up their only win, their only meeting here this season in the regular season, and now 2 straight in the playoffs.
And I think that question was asked last year, too, being a young team with very little experience and losing 12 of the last 20 ball games last year, limping for the most part into the playoffs. This year was a little different. They have experience. They have guys that have really stepped forward and playing well, but they've won 17 of the last 23 ball games, so they came in with ready to play.
Andre at the line, ready to shoot free throws.
Rick Alleman's really taking his time, huh? Getting someone in the ball game.
Yes, he is. Scola out with his 6th foul, and he will replace Scola with Aaron Brooks. You know, Ron, you look at Karolinko's box score tonight. It's only 2 points, 1 of 8 shooting, 8 rebounds along the way. But you got to give credit to AK defensively tonight against Tracy McGrady, especially in the second half.
Absolutely. I mean, we did see that in the fourth quarter, how the Jazz, Andre stayed in front of him, played him tough, but then Andre had some help there as well.
AK with his 3rd point of the night, 90-84. Brooks. Jackson will take the final shot at the buzzer. The Jazz are headed back home up 2 games to none on the Houston Rockets.